Dude, you ever have a shroom trip and you're like, man, God is totally playing a joke on me right now. There's definitely an author to all this shit. And at this very moment, he's erasing lines and fucking with me directly. Now, to all my shroom takers out there, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Non-shroom takers, just listen. So a couple years ago, me and my whole band, we went to Panama. We got there, we hit a couple restaurants, found a connect with the shrooms. So he was like, you know, meet me at Pier Park, 2:30. We're like, all right, we will. Which made no sense because it was fucking, there was people everywhere. So we go to Pier Park, it's busting, it's like 100 degrees outside. People's coming up to me, are you up, church? Yeah, man, what's up, you want a picture? You know, I'm thinking, fuck, this guy's about to show up with these shrooms. I mean, I'm not trying to meet kids and also, you know, buy illegal things at the same time. That's not good. Excuse me, you think my son Timmy can get a picture? Me and little Timmy sitting there chopping it up. We're just rapping hillbilly together. Got this fucking snow cone. It's melting all down his hand. Fucking his whole face is blue. So I tell the mom, oh, for sure, just let me go over here and buy these drugs from this smelly fisherman I just met 30 minutes ago. So I'm taking pictures by the Ferris wheel thing at the end of Pier Park, looking around for the guy who's got the stuff. So I'm skimming through the crowd, looking over all the people, thinking it's gonna be hard to find Ricky the fisherman from Margaritaville. It's not. You ever seen somebody walk really fierce with stiff joints? Kind of like a transformer? The speed of their walking is like 5 miles an hour faster than everybody else, and it's for a reason. That's how he was walking. Just kind of like... Then I'm like, shit, there he is. He's coming pretty quick, too. Me and Timmy's still rapping hillbilly, bro. We're towards the end, too, the best part. Snow cone all the way melted. Looks like we're sitting there rapping, dancing in Smurf blood. He's getting closer and closer with that fierce-ass walk. Then he starts yelling, up church, up church, as he's walking. I'm like, yo, no, up church. And as he gets closer, I'm like, he's holding a vase of flowers. Why is he holding there's a fucking, I ain't even told you what he looks like yet. All right, so imagine you're sitting there, broad daylight in the middle of a tourist town, right? You're taking a picture with this sweet kid and his mom's like, thank you so much, you're so sweet. While this really tan 51-year-old guy with a beard that has beads in it, a cut-off Motley Crue shirt, a tattoo of a sun around his belly button, really long socks, with some Nikes on that are covered in drywall, with his mouth open, too. You know, trucking it towards you super fast to sell you an illegal substance in the middle of the day while he's holding a bouquet of flowers. Hello. You know, I tell the kid and his mom's like, I'm gonna see y'all later. So he finally gets all the way up to me. He fucking, he just like stops right in front of me. Like, it's like someone slammed on the brakes. He's sitting right in front of me. He's still got his head cocked back with his fucking... He's like trying to talk to me in a code or something, like it's a secret, and like no one will ever find out. He's holding the vase, and he's like, hey, you want these flowers? Keep in mind, he didn't yelled up church for like 200 feet as he was coming towards me. He was the loudest person in the whole, you know, premises. I mean, bro, I don't know. When you see somebody walk like a brush guard, you know. Hell, he even knocked over the lady at the sunglasses hut. And I thought he was gonna help her, but he's like, go back to your country. My whole body's numb at this point. I'm like, oh my God. So now at this moment, I'm face to face with this creature, trying to buy some shrooms out of this bouquet of flowers he has, while everyone that followed him is in the background like, hey church, what's up, man? Can I get a picture after that? For sure, bro. You filming? Yeah, I'm filming, and my old lady's live streaming it. Oh, okay. You want these flowers? Yes, just hang on. When's Creek or 3 come out? Probably towards the fall. They're just flowers, everyone. Keep in mind, the background's got young people, older people. Bro, my fans are all ages. So I got some in the background looking like, why is he trying to give him these flowers so bad? And G-Mall over here is like, oh, take the flowers. Take them. I'm gonna. So at the end of Pier Park, there's a huge Ferris wheel. If you ever been to Panama, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So crazy deranged shroom guy takes off walking. He's like, come on up, church. It seems he orchestrated a diabolical plan, an escape route. I'm like, oh, all right, guess we're going somewhere. He starts walking towards the Ferris wheel. Keep in mind, people are still filming. So then we get in the line for the Ferris wheel. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, we're gonna ride the Ferris wheel, and then I'm gonna, you know, give you the shrooms. Ugh, okay, I guess, whatever. He's like, hey, we hold this, and he hands me the vase, and I'm holding it. And he's like, thanks. I'm like, would you want it back? He's like, no, my arm was hurting.
Yes, I've been holding it for a minute.
So then everybody in the background goes, oh. All the grannies and shit in the background, they're, oh. So now it looks like this deranged creature gave me these flowers, and now I'm taking him on a ride on the fucking Ferris wheel. Like, this doesn't look good. We ain't even took the shrooms yet. I don't even have them yet. So as we're in line, you know, we're getting our way up there, and before you get to the actual Ferris wheel, there's like a photo booth. Dude, I ain't making this up. So we get all the way up there, you know, there's people that are, you know, getting off the Ferris wheel. They're like, dude, is that up church? So at this point, I'm in defense mode. I'm like, yo, fuck up church, dude, I hate him. So anyway, we're almost to the photo booth. I'm holding this vase. I'm looking at all these people looking at me like,
What the fuck?
Mushroom Ricky, he forgot his wallet. So I'm like, fuck, I guess I'll pay for both of us. By the way, Mushroom Ricky got some real frizzy ass hair like the chick off Waterworld. That makes giving him flowers and paying for his stuff just a tad bit weirder if you ask me. So we're going in the photo booth. There's a lady in there. She looks like she's ready for the fucking Ferris wheel to tip over. She's got fuck you go die face. She wasn't having it. So I'll pull my wallet out. I go ahead and pay for our fucking photo that we got to take. And then he's like, hey, you can go ahead and give me that. And I was like, oh, all right. I wasn't thinking about it. So I pulled out a couple $100, gave it to him. The lady's looking at us all weird. And like, he's all holding these flowers and taking this money, taking this picture with me in this booth. Good God. Mushroom Ricky excited as fuck. The lady's like, this is the one with the clear floor. And I'm like, what? What do you know? There's only one with a clear floor. And me and Mushroom Ricky got it. So we get on, you know, he's fucking touching all the little buttons and shit, fucking making it rock back and forth. And I was like, all right, you got to quit doing all that. So I'm like, hey, let me get those shrooms real quick. We probably only got like 2 turns and then we got to get off. So he's like, oh yeah, my bad, dude, I forgot. I just really love Ferris wheels. So inside the vase, he had the bag of shrooms in between all the roses, the stems. He thought this was the most inconspicuous, non-weird way to do this. So I'm like, hey, let me get those. He's like, oh yeah, my bad, I forgot. I got you. And he sits down on the floor. And, you know, starts pulling the roses out, and they're landing all over the ground. Keep in mind, there's a see-through floor. I ain't even paying attention. He's doing his thing. I'm on my phone standing up, telling my security, like, yo, get the car ready. And the people that I saw right before we got off, they're down there filming. Yeah. So they're looking up. So when you look up from underneath, when we're, you know, on the fucking Ferris wheel, all you see is his ass on the ground, a bunch of roses, and then my feet standing up. Bro, what is happening in that Ferris wheel cart? That don't look good. Man, talk about mixed reviews on the Panama City Beach Facebook page. And not from just one angle either. More like 30. To get off the Ferris wheel because the ride's over. Everybody's just kind of looking at us like, they ain't saying nothing, they're just looking. Mushroom Larry got all paranoid. He don't fucking understand. I don't understand. I don't even know at the time. I'm kind of like, what is everybody looking at? Mushroom Ricky's all paranoid. He's like, fuck, they know I sold drugs. They didn't know nothing about the drugs. So out of nowhere, when it's awkwardly quiet, for reason unknown to me at this time, he looks at everybody with his fucking tilted face and fucking yells out, we were just sniffing flowers. Then he clicks this Bluetooth thing he had on his belt and they started playing Bad Boys and he took off running. I don't know if that's inspiration or if that's just a next level crazy person. You gotta be some kind of crazy to wanna run from the cops listening to the theme song of Cops. It's probably why he runs and walks the way he does. He's trained himself to do it.
He's ready for action.
So yeah, just be careful buying shrooms in Panama. You never know. It could look like something else. One minute you're like, I need some shrooms. And the next minute you're like, nah, I wasn't doing no weird gay activities on that Ferris wheel with that guy with beads in his beard. But hey, didn't nobody ask me for a picture the rest of the day?